Every night, Mom has to chain up her son with iron shackles. Only then can she sleep peacefully. But what's even stranger is, not only does the son not struggle or get angry, he actually cooperates with Mom willingly. It turns out the boy loses his humanity every midnight, easily endangering the neighbors. He can only be tied up to keep the area safe. This has been their unspoken agreement for 10 years. However, whenever the boy transforms, his appearance is terrifying enough to make anyone's blood run cold. The next morning, not only has the boy grown black body hair all over, his fingernails have also grown long overnight. Mom trims them for him as usual. This is their secret. They don't want anyone else to know that there's a wolf boy living in the city. Otherwise it would bring trouble to their lives. They've been living like this for a full 10 years. They thought they could live happily and peacefully for the rest of their lives. But then the unexpected happened. This day, Mom had to deal with something at work. She had no choice but to ask a neighbor to watch the boy. The neighbor saw the boy's pale complexion, thinking it was due to malnutrition, so she kindly cooked a steak for the boy to eat. However, the boy had always been warned by his mom since childhood. He couldn't eat meat. He could only eat vegetables. The neighbor swore she would definitely keep it a secret for him, promising that Mom would never know about him eating meat. The boy himself had always craved meat since he was little. He was even less able to resist the aroma of the steak. Soon he forgot all about Mom's warnings. He took a gentle bite. It tasted absolutely amazing. Then he devoured the entire piece of meat. When Mom came home that evening, she immediately noticed something was off about her son. First, the boy showed a vicious look in his eyes. Then he roared loudly at Mom. This had never happened before. Seeing that the boy was about to reveal his true form, Mom quickly carried the boy into the secret room, then immediately locked the door. However, after locking the door, she was shocked to discover that in just a few minutes, her hands had been clawed with deep scratches by her son. She quickly went to find the neighbor who had watched the boy, asking what exactly had happened during the day. Seeing how angry she was, the old lady had no choice but to tell the truth about the boy eating meat, and she even said the boy had eaten 10 steaks. Mom was instantly scared out of her wits. She knew something terrible had happened. Sure enough, when she returned home, she saw deep claw marks on the secret room door. Inside were black hairs scattered on the floor and torn clothes. Even one of the boy's hands had already broken free from the iron ring that bound him. Seeing the scene before her, Mom had no choice but to tell him about his origins. It turns out the boy wasn't the woman's biological son.